Right, let's go to the planet Yavin. I've always wondered, how did this guy get up here? How did he get up there? Like, there's no ladder, there's no rope, there's no lift. I mean, do they cherry picker him into position? Or do you press a button, does the whole thing just kind of descend and ascend? And then another thing, it's like, they've got spaceships and light speed and lasers. Like, have they not got a CCTV camera which they could use? This guy's a lookout. Like, why aren't they just using a CCTV camera and just avoiding the work at height entirely? In fact, why can't they just have like flying drones with cameras and a live feed? You know, like, just avoid the work at height. Here he is again. Here he is. Look, they're all taking off there. Look at that. How the hell did he get up there? I don't know. Some kind of button on the back of it. Must be pretty cold up there as well. I don't know if it gets cold on Yavin's fourth moon. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be stuck up there all day. Let's look at something completely different now. Let's look at some procedures. See how they just give Luke an X-Wing to fly, even though he's never flown an X-Wing.
You sure you can handle this shit, sir?
Luke is the best bush pilot in the Outer Rim territories.
You'll do all right.
You'll be all right. That's your assessment of competence, is it? You're going to give this kid lasers and proton torpedoes and send him into what is almost certain death. I know they're desperate. Here's the thing, though, is that when you're desperate with manpower, there is a temptation to just throw as many bodies at the problem as you can, regardless of skill. They're not the only ones to make this mistake. They do the same thing in Independence Day, too. So here they are in Independence Day, and they're about to give an F-14, I think it is, to some drunk guy.
Modern avionics, how far did you get, Lieutenant?
Keep it coming. Keep it.
Look, he's drunk. He's drinking
All right,
coffee.
listen up. Before we can begin, we're going to have to get a little background information on your flight experience. Let's start with you.
Start with you, the drunk. Yeah.
Me? Well, I'm Russell K, sir. And after Nam, I got into crop dusting, and been doing that ever since.
Crop dusting. So he's been flying a little biplane and crop dusting the wrong field because he's been too drunk. Now, the irony is, and this is what I don't like about movies sometimes, is that they take the least competent character and they make them the hero sometimes. So Luke Skywalker, despite not knowing how to fly an X-Wing, seems to intuitively pick up how to fly it, and then turns out to be the one who destroys the Death Star. And we see exactly the same thing in Independence Day, where the drunk guy redeems himself by being the one who destroys the alien spaceship at the end. I love this movie, it always brings a tear to my eye. The drunk father, the failure, who redeems himself at the very end. Russell K. Yeah, I'm going to fast forward, otherwise I'm literally going to cry. I find this bit so emotional. And boom! Well, that's Will Taylor's and Compassa's review of Star Wars. Tell you what I dare you to do? Base your NG2 project on the Death Star. You can make it anonymous, you know. Just say it's a large military installation. And let me know if you pull that one off. Send me a copy.